Hey, top of the day to you. My name is Mike. I'm your host. This is an FBTV video. Today's topic, building a relationship with your customer. Hey, top of the day to you. Glad you can make it. My name is Mike. I'm your host. This is the Freight Broker TV video. Topic this week, or today rather, going to be building a relationship with your customer, generally more times than not your shipper. We'll get into that in just a moment. I want to remind you before we get into that is on Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Central Time, YouTube, we live stream our FBTV video podcast on Saturday mornings. You can watch it live here as we live stream it. Saturday mornings is Q&A day. If you have any questions you'd like to ask, feel free to email us. You can do that at fbtv@freightbrokertv.com. Down below, you can leave a comment in the comment area. You can leave your question. We'll get it. We'll include it. There's forms on our website at freightbrokertv.com. And obviously, you can Skype us as well. Just search for us on your Skype account. Search term FBTV. All right, let's get into it. Building a relationship with the customer. I get asked that a lot. Matter of fact, in training, we covered that in part one. I'm talking about training. I'm talking about Tautoa, of course, and I'll discuss that before we get done today. Building the relationship starts with your initial sales call. I always tell my clients, your pitch, practice it over and over and over. The sales pitch you're going to use when you call your potential customer. Practice it out loud over and over and over. Practice it 1,000 times. Not literally, but you get the idea. Over and over until it becomes automatic to you. You don't have to look at a piece of paper to read it. You open your mouth and it just flows out of your mouth. Once you get to that point where it's automatic, you don't even have to think about it. What's going to happen is the sales pitch that you're going to be making to your potential customer, it's going to begin taking on your personality. So it's going to sound more like you are having a conversation than actually trying to sell somebody something. Okay, that's where it begins. Also, don't use Mr. or Mrs. Okay, you're talking to the potential customer. If you can obtain the name of the person in charge of shipping, first name, use it. It's not going to be Mr. or Mrs. It's going to be Bob or Betty or whatever. The reason is we want to begin from that very first contact, making it personal and building that personal relationship. All right. Now, step 2, the customer said, yeah, send me your info, send me your package. I'll work with you. Yeah, I'll let you be one of my brokers. All right. Very good. Understand that at that moment, when that potential customer a moment ago said, yeah, send me your info. Yeah, they agreed to work with you. Use you as one of their brokers. At that precise moment, you were no longer a salesperson to that potential customer. Before that, yeah, they were looking at you as a salesperson. But now that they've decided to use you as one of their brokers, now you're part of their transportation team. You can call them pretty much whenever you want to. And we're going to take that out for a test drive. My recommendation is once a potential customer says, yeah, send me your info, you start calling them twice a day. Even if they're sending you their available load list, call them. Every time you call, the official reason for the call is going to be checking on their loads. Hey, Jim, this is Mike at Tautoa. Anything new coming up I can help you with? Okay, that's going to be your official reason. The real reason is to have that personal contact so you can start working on building the relationship. You may call one day and hey, Jim, how you doing? This is Mike at Tautoa. Oh man, my son, we thought he broke his ankle yesterday playing football or whatever, and he's at the hospital all night. Turned out just to be a sprain. Okay, tomorrow morning when you call, first thing out of your mouth, hey man, how's your son? How's that ankle doing? He back out playing again? That's part of that personal level. You're going to be building that relationship on a personal level. You're going to be building it on a business level as well. Keep in mind, your customer service plays a big part of this. Okay, they may like you personally, and they may like you professionally, but when you start proving to them that you give great customer service, Now you're going to take it to the next level, and they are going to want to work with you over and over again. The reason is, you have to understand, if they understand you've got their back, you're watching out for their loads, you're communicating, you've built the business relationship, you've built the personal relationship, the professional relationship, it just all coming together working. They're going to be calling you now. They're going to be calling you, offering you the best loads. They're going to be easier to negotiate with. Why? Well, simply because it's easier to negotiate with somebody that likes you rather than somebody that doesn't know you at all. Okay? Keep that in mind. That's a good starting point for beginning to build a relationship with one of your potential customers, or with all of them. Your goal should be building a relationship with every one of your potential customers, or customers, period. The better the relationship, okay, the better the relationship, again, the more loads, and the easier it's going to be to negotiate when it comes time to negotiate. All right, my name is Mike. I am your host for the FBTV videos, the FBTV podcast. I am also the lead consultant at Tautoa. If you've not heard of Tautoa, well, we're a freight broker. Well, we're actually a transportation and logistics training and consulting firm. Our specialty is working with freight brokers, freight broker agents, people new to the industry, people just wanting to start out into the industry as a freight broker agent, and even trucking companies. We work with trucking companies as well. Trucking companies usually use us to begin a brokerage or add an extra stream of revenue. And what they're able to do by starting their own brokerage is they are able, if they don't already have their own accounts, they're able to start obtaining their own accounts, their own customers for the trucking side of the operation. Trucking company, maybe your no truck is available, your customer calls, says, hey, I've got this load that needs to go. If you don't have any trucks available, they're out, there's nobody around to pick up the load, you're going to have to tell that customer no. If you're able to broker the load, now you're going to be able to get, let that customer know, hey, I can help you, I can find another truck to move the load. You broker it through us, we can take care of it for you. That provides an additional stream of revenue for you. You may have heard larger trucking companies talk about it as brokering their excess freight, pretty much what it is. As far as if you're new to the industry, you're wanting to start out, we have several different packages that include essential training, placement into our mentorship program. That's where you are able to begin your broker operation as a freight broker agent through us. Agents in the mentorship program, they're a freight broker agent. They're able to make money, 60% commission on LoadNet. LoadNet is the profit on the load. Once you complete the mentorship program, and mentorship program is totally optional, but it's included with all of our packages. And once you complete, you have a consulting period on the tail end of that. So it's going to be anywhere from 3 to 12 months, whatever package you chose. All right, very good. If you want to learn more about that, visit us at Tautoa.com, TALTOA.com. That's TALTOA.com. Or you can call me, 479-668-0838. All right, go have a good day. Unless, of course, you've made other plans. We'll talk to you soon.